United's goal famine ends at Carrow Road. The match is a personal triumph for Paul Ince. Ince gets 2 in a game for the first time since his United debut 2.5 years ago. That's his first goal since September, just before half-time. United's pace and variety really too much for Norwich, and they're wrecked by the same trio: Hughes, Giggs and Ince once again. By then, Brian Robson had limped off, plagued again by that calf injury. Norwich, they'd lost David Phillips. His replacement, Lee Power, pulls Norwich back into the game. And a really good finish by the Londoner as well. That's 2-1. But any thoughts Norwich had of maintaining their excellent home record against United evaporate. And it's Hughes who undermines them again. Sharp down the left, the number 16 of the season for McClare. United top again with 7 games to go. Alex Ferguson says if they win them all, they'll be champions. You can't argue with logic like that. Forest, the First Division workaholics, play their 4th match in 6 days against Sheffield Wednesday this afternoon. They're quickly behind at Highbury when Wone brings down Limpar. Hardly clear-cut, but as always, Forest don't moan. Lee Dixon's penalty gives Arsenal the confidence to dominate the match, but they're kept out by some great work from their former youth keeper, Marriott. And typically, Forest hit Arsenal on the break. A great equaliser it is as well from Ian Wone. And right on half-time, Forest are in front, thanks to an unkind deflection off Lee Dixon. Nigel Clough gets it, and Paul Seaman's just having no luck at all at the moment. Similar story in the second half. Forest take everything Arsenal can throw at them. Then the arch counter-punchers floor them again. Great work from Sheringham, going past Bold. And Seaman still lacking in confidence. Roy Keane's run from his own area, and that's his reward. Marvellous finish to this one. 2 goals in the last 4 minutes. Arsenal stretch their unbeaten run to 10. Substitute Liederson for Paul Merson. A fine goal on the volley with the outside of his foot. And right on time, Tony Adams is credited with the equaliser. 3-3, a great match. Skill, passion, and above all, loads of goals. Here's one of the best goals scored all week by Sheffield United's Kevin Gage. Great persistence to get away from Staunton, playing against his old club, remember, and a swirler over Spink. Barely 10 minutes to go. Villa are going to give Cyril Regis another contract, and the 34-year-old striker gets Villa off the hook in the dying seconds. Liverpool get in some target practice against Notts County. County's position looking increasingly precarious. They haven't won in the league all year, a 14-match sequence, and they accept their fate, really, after Mickey Thomas gives patched-up Liverpool an early lead. Liverpool stroll it, even without the likes of Wright, Barnes, Tanner, Houghton and Nicol, and with Mulby and Burrows playing as central defenders. McManaman gets number 2, and McManaman had quite a match. He bounced another couple off Cherry's woodwork in the unrelenting bombardment. There's a superb run from McManaman here from deep inside his own half. Would have been a spectacular individual goal, but it bounces off the post again, and Ian rushes in, and would you believe it, his first league goal at Anfield all season. There's a nice 1-2 between Benison and Marsh for number 4. Graham Souness's problem now, who to leave out at Highbury tomorrow.
Now he out-jumped by Ablett. Widrington. Gilks. Benali. Nice driven cross. Dowie arriving. Well, Ian Dowie is disappointed with himself there. First real chance to put a header in on Neville Southall's goal. Mind you, Cockrell's won it back. Dowie being hauled back here by Harper. Oh, and Maddison just a couple of yards behind play. Cockrell with a header. It's in! 1-0 to the Saints.
Now now Gary Lineker's hat-trick that's probably dumped West Ham out of the top flight. Brilliant reactions from Lineker inside the 6-yard area. Early in the second half, Miklosko under pressure from Stewart, and there's a precise volley this time. Gary Lineker, 29 goals now this season in just 42 appearances, the 18th hat-trick of his career. Gordon Jury also got 3 on Saturday. It's a bit of a tough decision on Tim Breaker that provides Lineker with the penalty and the chance for number 3. Spurs admit replacing Lineker will be mission impossible. You can apply that to West Ham's hopes of staying up as well. Wimbledon's crazy gang are up to their old antics again. Brian Clough had made it very clear at the PFA dinner, playing the Dons isn't his favourite occupation, and that's the sort of stimulation that really fires up Joe Kinnear's team. Kinnear reckons Robbie Earle's good enough for England. Earle opens the scoring. Now, Wimbledon had presented Brian Clough with a specially framed and autographed caricature before the match. Clough's response to John Fashanu, a playful punch in the stomach. Fashanu KOs Forest with 2 splendid goals. First, a brilliant header. And then, once again supplied by Phelan, a spiteful volley. Fashanu's 15th of the season. Forest looked jaded. The manager will probably have another word for it.